Back in Salt Lake City today, we're going to talk about a Salt Lake City icon, center of downtown. It's the Little America Hotel. One thing I love about the Little America is that it's, when you drive past, it's kind of unassuming. They've got this brick exterior, you know, they've got like some outdoor motel rooms, but when you walk into the lobby, we're going to go through the spinny door. You ready? Here we go. They've got British wool rugs, chandeliers. All of this is just right here in the lobby. I love coming here. This is so awesome. I love when you come in and you see this mixture of like the modern decor and you still have the 1970s like feel, because this whole tower was built in 1977, and that honestly, that's my favorite period of architecture, because you've got like the hexagonal patterns. You used to have a conversation pit right in there, which it's a shame that people don't use those anymore. If I could find a house with a conversation pit, I will move. So get this, I actually just learned a really cool fact about Salt Lake City. I've lived here my entire life, and Mark, the general manager of Little America, just pointed out that every square block in Salt Lake City is exactly 10 acres. So Little America takes up 10 acres, and then Grand America next door,
yeah, just west,
that way,
east,
also 10 acres. Let's come out on the balcony. Ready? Hello, Salt Lake City! Have a wonderful work day! Work until you tire, and then work some more. So that's a standard room, which is literally bigger than my first apartment. But let's go look at one of the big daddies. Let's go look at one of the suites. I noticed this. We're in the elevator. You know what they don't have? A 13th floor.
17.
This is amazing. Look at this. I got the balcony. This is cool. Right down there, that parking lot right there is where the Terrace Ballroom used to be. Led Zeppelin played in the building that used to be in that parking lot. It's pretty sweet. Shower cap. I don't know that I've ever been so comfy on a shoot. This is normally like we're crawling through some old abandoned building or like being chased by pigeons. And here I am in the presidential suite. We should have started with this one. Like, this is great. So the main tower of Little America, built in the 1970s. That's where like you get like the lamps and the wood banisters and stuff like that. I'm obsessed with like 1970s decor and architecture, so I love the little hidden details that remain from that era. But check this out. It doesn't start there. It starts a long time ago, in a time called the 1930s, in a place called Wyoming. So, Little America, here's the story. It starts with that guy, S.W. Covey, yes, of the Stephen Covey family, same group, right? In the 1890s, he realized that a lot of people were getting stuck on what was then Highway 30. So he builds a motor lodge, a motel, right? That's motor, hotel, you get it. So, and that's this guy right here. The original Little America, which is still there. In the 1890s, while herding sheep, he actually got stuck in an area near Rock Springs, Wyoming. He was going to build a place for people to stay and escape the cold. And that is where Little America starts. So in the mid-1950s, Earl Holding, Salt Lake City native, takes over the business and brings it to Utah. And it was a great investment. In fact, he was a billionaire up until the day he passed away in 2013. So I love the coffee shop. It's actually modeled after the original Little America, kind of a throwback. This is a true story. It was in this coffee shop right here in the 1990s. I saw Wilford Brimley sitting at this bar, and I said, "Dude, are you Wilford Brimley?" And he looked at me dead in the eye, and he said, "Yeah." True story. I'm gonna come in and get swole. I'm just gonna sit down here for a minute. I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm good. I'm fine. So how long have you been here?
I've been here 18 years.
I can smell the food, it's amazing, but what would you recommend?
Turkey dinner.
So you know that you do too many DJ events when you have a favorite ballroom inside a hotel, when you're like, oh no, I like this ballroom better than the ballroom across the hall. Actually, there's a giant lock on it. I think they knew I was coming. It goes all the way through. It's snowing outside, so the hair is... I'm just gonna mess it all up.
No, that's...
You don't think so?
You look crazy. Like you were electrocuted.
think about that, it's like a cool local success story, right? Guy from Salt Lake City, Utah, invests in a motel business, grows into a huge billion-dollar empire. It's funny because the day that we're filming this episode, it's the day after we got like a gigantic 2-foot record-breaking snowstorm. So it's easy to imagine getting stuck in the snow and going, hey, you know what, man? I'm gonna start a motel business so that people don't get stranded out here. Oh my gosh, look! Whoa! I'm okay. Snow angel. Oh, snowing up my back. So there you go, the Little America Hotel. There's a lot of local history on this block, which I love. So big thanks to Little America for letting us come out, eat all their food, and play with all their amenities and steal all their shampoo and shower caps. Like it, subscribe to it, comment below on what you want to see next time in cool stuff in Utah. Bye! This is definitely nicer than the one that I have in my basement. I'm not wearing the proper shoes for this sort of activity!